Hello everybody, General here today, and we're for another episode of how to make ourselves, guys, a purple harness. First of all, what is a harness and how do you use it? Well, there's something called a gas link, right? Some people call it gas. What you then do, guys, is you place your harness on that gas, and basically you're able to ride it. The gas doesn't actually do much, and basically what you do is you have to go to what's called a salt sand valley, and near bones, you find a dry gas. You submerge that gas underwater, and you're for about 20 minutes, and you're able to acquire it. And to be able to remove the harness is using shears, which I'll show you how to make right now. So we're going to start by stepping outside of our mansion, and we're going to be needing wood, so we're going to be needing to locate trees. Now, closing the door behind us, what we're going to be needing to do is start immediately placing our wood log up here to get ourselves our planks. Now, we're going to be needing 4 planks, 1, 2, 3, 4, to get ourselves a crafting table. Into our crafting table here, we're going to be needing ourselves first of all, we'll start with the dye. Dye will be a mixture of 2 colors. The purple is a mixture of red and blue together. So where do you get red and blue, by the way? Blue comes from what's called corn flour. First of all, lapis lazuli gives you blue dye. And then corn flour also gives you blue dye right here. And together, and also now you're going to be needing your red. Red comes from your poppy flower, comes from your rose bush, and it also comes from your, what's it called? Forgetting the name now. Beetroot. Beetroot, it's a type of food. So now what you do is you mix them together like so, the red and the blue, and you get yourself purple dye, which we've already got down there. Right, and basically now what we're going to be doing is making our wool next. So wool is made from, guys, okay, we'll start with, I'm just trying to look, there you go, more strings. So wool is made in 2 ways. One way is through strings. So strings come from spiders that appear during the night. Like so, 1, 2, 3, 4, you get your wool. And basically it comes from spiders that appear during the night. And you kill them and you're able to find your wool, your string, and you put them in a 2x2 to get yourself wool. Second way is by making yourself a furnace. Furnace comes from cobblestone, and cobblestone comes from breaking through stone, mining it underground, sometimes in caves. So basically what you're going to be doing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It gives you your furnace. And now what you're going to be doing is into your furnace here, you're going to be needing your coal. That comes from your coal ore. And you're also going to be needing a few things, right? Sand. You put sand up there and it cooks it into glass, right? Because, that's what glass comes from, And then also you're going to be needing your iron ore up here, placing your iron ore, and that's going to give you your iron ingots, which is right here. Now what you're going to be doing, guys, is going to be making your shears. 1, 2. Beautiful. And that's the second way you're going to be able to acquire your white wool, which is you're going to be using these shears to then acquire your wool from the sheep. And those are the 2 ways. Now shears can also be used to remove the harness. I mentioned this earlier, to remove the harness from the gas link. And now that we figured that out, we immediately get to making what we are here for. So we use our white wool along with our purple dye, and that gives you purple. Oh, that's not purple. I thought it was purple. Let me make it again, and it will be purple this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what we're going to be doing is using that along with your purple dye, and that's going to give you your purple wool. Now, you place your purple wool in the middle. You're going to be needing leather, and that comes from cows. You find cows, kill them, you're going to get leather, like so. And finally, the glass that you've melted, the sand that you melted that's giving glass, you get yourself a purple harness. So thank you guys so much for joining me in this episode of how to make ourselves a purple harness. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and of course, most important, subscribe to first of all get notified when I post and stream more content like this. But second, because it also gives me the strength and motivation I need, of course, to continue making more content like this. Have a nice one, everybody, and ciao.